Konnichiwa minasan. Let's read in Japanese episode 13 part 2. ようこそよろしくお願いします。さて、今日は残りを終える。Today we finish the rest of the sentence from last time, which was here. それにもかかわらず長い展望を持って上昇的な傾向を毎日続けているのは So that was last time, episode 13 part 1. Today we're doing this. 私が見出した Now this is a fun word because he made it. This is a martial art he created. 私が見出した自浄道の方法論おかげである。So one more time. 私が見出した自浄土の方法論の 私が見出した自浄土の方法論おかげである。So this is our grammar point, which we'll get to in the Let's Learn Japanese video. But for now, we'll just talk about what's written here. So 3 vocabulary words today. This one here, midasu. So a little bit of kanji knowledge that we will learn today. This particular character, miru, is also a verb by itself. To look, to see, to watch. And then this character means to go out. Something goes out of something. So you could say, ie o deru. Ie o demasu. I go out of my house, for example. But another possible pronunciation for this character is da. And usually you see this pronunciation when this character is combined with something else, like mi, like to look. This is what you begin to get a sense of when you learn enough kanji, is you learn that they have because each character has multiple pronunciations. To your great shock and horror, if you are just learning kanji for the first time, you may be surprised, and not in a good way, to learn that any given character could have 3, 4 pronunciations depending on what other characters it comes together with, and the order that it appears will also change. And this is a lot to take in, this is a lot to learn. But over time, if you spend long enough, and I believe I mentioned this in previous videos, you will actually begin to get a sense of how it is most likely pronounced in this particular word, in this particular order. You know, if it comes first or second in the word. And you gain the ability to sound out kanji characters. I know that sounds insane, but trust me, it happens. Once you gain a critical mass of kanji knowledge, you can get there, and that makes, you still don't know what it means, but you can look it up a lot faster because you already know how to pronounce it. So there is hope. Just keep going. But anyway, so midasu. Midasu is to find out, to notice, to discover, to detect, or, secondary meaning, to select or pick out. And so he's talking about here his jijodo. So I got that one down here. Jodo suru. Now this word, this one right here, jodo suru, most likely you will not need to use this word very much. Because the meaning of this one is, where is it? There it is. Completing the path to becoming a Buddha by attaining enlightenment. So, unless you're studying at a Zen monastery in Japan, I don't think you're going to need to know this one. But there it is, if you want it. Jodo suru, completing the path to becoming a Buddha by attaining enlightenment. Now, the reason I pronounced this first character here as ji, this is self. Once again, a little bit of kanji lesson here. This particular character, the one for self, jibun, for example, the most common pronunciation of this character here when it is combined with other words, when it comes first, is ji. Sometimes it's shi, but that's usually when it comes second. Again, how do I know this? Just enough knowledge gained over time. You can get there too, again, just with enough time spent practicing vocabulary words and reading, lots of reading. And you see it come up again and again, and you can guess that, oh, it's probably ji this time, or it's probably shi this time for this particular character. Okay, so jijoudo. And you put the kagikako on it because that's quote marks, because that's his martial art that he created. So this is a new word. I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation. Probably, most likely. We'd have to ask him or one of his students if they're still kicking around. Hopefully they are. And then the last word for today, down here, hohodon. Hohodon. By itself, this is a word, but then when you add this one, which means discourse, onto it, hohodon. Ho is method, and then this one, don, is discourse. So discourse plus method gives you methodology. So a way that you do something, and this involves your mental framework of understanding it. Hohodon, methodology. Again, probably not the most practical word to know, but if you're reading or want to talk about anything relating to science, you may end up needing this word. So there it is. That is it for, oh, and of course, how can I forget? We've got to put all the sentence together. So, 私にもそれにもかかわらず長い展望を持って上昇的な傾向を毎日続けているのは私が見出した自浄道の方法のおかげである。So regardless of that, in order to hold a long outlook and train ambitiously every day, thanks to that, and that's this, okage de aru. And we will explain okage in the grammar video that I'll do after this one, but thanks to that, and what is he saying thanks to that? He's talking about his previous tsurai keiken, his previous tough experience of training really hard in harsh training karate. So, okage de aru. Thanks to that experience, I was able to discover the methodology for my martial art jijoudo. So regardless of that harrowing experience that I went through with the previous training, which he doesn't say in this sentence, but that's what he's referring to, in order to have a long outlook and train ambitiously every day, I was able to create this methodology for my new martial art called jijoudo. That's basically my take on what he's saying there. Of course, if you have a different take, it's most welcome. And as always, if you have questions, let me know. I'll try and get to them in the comments. If not, well then, thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time when we start the next sentence. 見てくれてありがとうございます。今度もよろしくお願いします。